What's up, boys, and welcome back to another video. Now, today's going to be basically like a summoners battle. I have Lelouch versus Lucy Evolved. And yeah, let's get into it. First things first, get that beautiful intro. Thanks and big shout out to Muhayman. Appreciate it. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place them. Now, both of them are unsellable, so I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it doesn't matter for Lulu because you're going to need to put him in a good placement for his ability. But I'm going to place him here because he's OP here. So, boom, off placement, Lulu got, or Lelouch, he got 468 damage, 1405 stuff. But you got to notice that he spawns 3 of them, so you really got to triple all of them. SBA is not accurate on him at all. I don't know what the SBA even really does. But yeah, so let me go ahead and place the Lucy, because I'm going to die if I don't. So I'll place the Lucy right next to her. But yeah, Lucy off rip has good amount of everything, and I do have all of the options for her. Okay, I'm going to die if I literally don't place anything. Okay, that's not good. Yo, that's not good. Yo, that would, bro. Oh my god. Yo, that's something that they actually like. It's actually really stupid because for Lucy, you have to like get her to a certain upgrade to have the multiple summons, and that's so stupid because like you have to spend a whole evolution, like a whole like key and 40 things just to make her into a secret, and all it does is give her a multi-summon, but the multi-summon is so expensive and it's like at the very end of everything, man. It's so stupid. I actually like it really gets on my nerves, to be honest with you. I didn't even get any like EXP things from that, bro. It was so useless. I don't know why, but I got so much money this round. But anyway, I'll take it. So we're gonna place the Lulu down, and we're gonna place the Lucy quick, cause I'm not trying to die again. So with the Lucy, who do we get? We got Leo. All right, so we're good on the airs. So if you guys didn't know, Leo and Aquarius, they attack airs. Taurus does not, and they have more range than the others. So okay, that's already on. So you can see, and Leo has a multiple hit attack, and none of the others do. So Leo's the only one with a multiple attack, and he hits airs, and he has good range. So he's clearly the best one. Aquarius is line AoE, so she's good only like in certain times. And then Taurus is just solid but although he doesn't hit airs and he has like no range, he's solid everything because he got the shield. It's pretty good. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade Lucy first because I don't know, she's just kind of like cooler, I guess. But let's go ahead and get that upgrade. It's just like all the upgrades are really just damage, you know. Boom, 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 boom. It's just extra damage, everything. And then like she has so much upgrade. She's really expensive, so she's like not viable in story, right? So boom. And then here is where she gets the multi-summon. Now this is the only upgrade that I say is actually good, because everything else is just useless, bro. It's just more damage, more damage, more damage. It's so expensive. Like y'all saw how much that costed, but I like it doesn't even say how much you can sell it for. So I don't really know how much it costs, but it costs a lot. But yeah, up until now, yeah, see, Taurus doesn't attack airs, so like even though he attacks, but he doesn't attack the airs. He does damage the airs with his body, just like the soldiers do. Lulu's soldiers do not hit airs either. They shoot the normal people, and then their actual body hits airs. And that's about it. So we got Leo. Alright, he killed them. And now we get multi-summon. This is where Lucy starts to get good, okay? So, boom. Now we have Aquarius and Leo. So, it kind of depends on who you get really, but like in this situation it's good. But the best stack is if you get Taurus and then you get Leo, or Taurus and then Aquarius. They're really good too because like the one in the back will be hitting because they have more range or whatever. And yeah, you'll see. So Aquarius, like, she just attacked, but then Leo wasted his attack, you know. So they have like the same SBA, which is something that's really bad. Like you can see, they kind of like waste each other's SBA. I don't even know what the SBA does. Like I don't understand it at all because clearly each one has their own SBA, so I don't know what this SBA is. But let's go ahead and max out Lucy. So now she's at level 100. She's doing 63, 68 or 64k every 9.2 seconds. As I said before, forget about the SBA. Just don't have to pay attention to it. And then 18.2k health on their things. Now this is kind of bad because the actual health is way less than the damage. I kind of prefer it the other way around, but it's alright. So as you can see, like Aquarius just wasted the attack because Leo killed them all first, and it's kind of annoying because this happens a lot. So boom. Leo's also good for attacking shield enemies. The others are not. And yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to Lelouch. So Lelouch, basically, his damage is not viable. In the new stories and new everything, Infinite, his damage is not viable. I'm sorry, alright? So let's go ahead and just upgrade him. His SVA goes down, his damage goes up, everything. Now this is where he gets good. So as you can see from now, the way he's spawning the soldiers, one spawns, and then there's like 5 seconds. So that's what that SVA is. 5 seconds, and then another one spawns, and 5 seconds, and another one spawns. So it kind of, like, this is bad. But whenever you get this robot one, it's good. But what I'm gonna do, so after you get the robot spawns with a certain amount of HP. So what you always need to do, especially if you're in story, you need to stack enough money to get all the upgrades and then get them all at once like that. So boom, I got them all at once. Now it's gonna spawn with the better upgrades. So it has 38k HP and it has a lot of range. It shoots a big beam. It deleted the beam because everything there was killed, but it is what it is. It has a very long SPA, but has very good range. Pretty good damage. It is around 40k, I believe, and yeah, I mean solid overall. But let's go ahead and get the mind control now. This is why Lulu's good. Okay, it's the only reason why Lulu's good. So in this specific place that he's in, he's amazing. So you click this, boom, everything gets rewinded. I never knew it had an animation. Whoa. I didn't even know that. Yo, okay, that's clean. Damn. But yeah, and it has a very short cooldown, so it's pretty good. He's kind of a substitute for All Might, but he also does the summoning, and he is very cheap, and you can only place one. Um, Same thing with Lucy. You can only place one of both, and as you can see, like he's already halfway back, so it's a really short cooldown, really solid in all honesty. Um, but yeah, so he literally like rewinds everything except this very edge of the corner there. So once I get the rewind back, I'm just gonna spam it so it uses it as soon as it comes back. Boom, rewinds everyone. It's OP. That one guy didn't because he was right there, but that's what we got Kisuke for. So Sniper is probably the best trait on Lulu because his damage, like clearly, it's not viable. The Shinkura's damage is okay, but it has such a bad delay because even though it'll attack, like it charges up the beam. You'll see in a second, it'll charge up the beam, and whenever it charges up the beam, basically, if the one that it's aiming at gets killed, it just wastes the beam. So the damage is not viable at all. Boom. So you can see it charges it up. It's aiming it for the fire mage, right? But it misses everything because the fire mage is already running. So on fast enemies, it's useless. And fast is all that's going to really get behind here where it's going to be. So it's kind of useless. As I said, the soldier thing, you can see how close they spawn to each other. So that's something that happens with the Shinkura upgrade. And it's amazing, honestly, because this makes it to where like they'll all shoot at the same time. And honestly, their damage is not bad because they'll be like, they'll prick against the damage. I mean, it's not viable. Clearly, you can see that they're doing a little damage. It's a little bit, I mean, but that's not really what Lelouch is used for. Lelouch is used for this ability, this OP ability. It rewinds everything. The whole time they're getting rewinded, you can attack, and it stacks these guys, so the AoE gets used better. He's really good. But Lucy, on the other hand, doesn't have an ability at all. There's nothing there. There's nothing there at all. So Lucy is mainly just damage, and honestly, the damage isn't that good. Like, it's viable, I guess, if you want to, like, do a quick run, but the thing is she's not sellable. So if you want to really use her, it's going to be in a long infinite. And in a long infinite, you have to realize she's horrible. Okay? She's horrible. Unless there's one thing that makes Lucy good. And that is if you place all your units at the end. Because as you can see, right when they die, another one spawns. Right when they die, another one spawns. Which basically, like, it makes Lucy good. But in an infinite, in a normal infinite, you're gonna spawn, like you're gonna put all your stuff here, right? You're gonna put all your stuff here, and they're gonna spawn there. They have to run all the way here. So Lucy's not gonna be doing any damage until they get around here somewhere. Then they're gonna start doing damage. But other than that, I mean, they're trash. Like, they're not doing anything. So the SBA is horrible, and even though the damage is good, you can only place one. So if 4 normal units versus Lucy is much better. So Lucy's trash, honestly. Like, it's honestly just trash. It's okay. It's like, I'll be honest, it's good for leaking airs. Like, Leo and Aquarius are good for leaking airs, but other than that, I mean, she's trash. Not viable in story because of how expensive she is, and not viable in infinite because of how bad she is. So she's really just a trash unit overall. So I'd say, in my opinion, Lelouch is way better. Because let's say we use Kisuke, which is a needed unit in really any infinite run. So boom, buff. Look at that. So look at his range right now. Boom. He rewinds everything, man. That is crazy. He rewinds everything. And he has a very short cooldown. It's 40 seconds exactly on the mind control. Nimble stuff does not affect it. And it's really good, honestly. It's really good. And he's very cheap. So if you're using a super expensive DPS team and you don't have room for another guy, Lelouch is your man to bring. Now, that being said, he's super hard to get. Very low chance. Barely anyone in the game has him. So, yeah, I mean, it's not something you can rely on at all. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. If you guys got him, he's better than Lucy. But if you guys don't have him and you want a summoning unit that's better than Irwin, go ahead and get Lucy. I mean, Lucy's not bad. I mean, she's not good, but she's not bad. You know what I mean? And that's really all there is to it. I hope I really hope this helped, to be honest. So I just want to show one last thing. So you see how all the Britannia soldiers are next to each other? Look at how their damage isn't bad now, because they're doing around like 3 times 3. So they're doing around like 10k basically, or 4.6k times 3. They're doing like 14, 15k every like 2 seconds, because their SPI on the shooting is 2 seconds. So it's just extra damage, you know. And the Shinkura, I guess it kind of helps. So even without the ability, I mean, it's okay. He gets rid of the shield. You can see that they're doing damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. So you get a little bit of extra damage plus this amazing ability. Now, that's really all there is for Lelouch. That's why he's good. There's nothing else. Both of them have an evolution, by the way, if I forgot to mention that. But Lucy's is way harder to get. Lelouch's is literally just one item that doesn't cost much at all. And yeah, that's all there is to it. I'll see y'all in the next video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and peace out. Hey, hold on. Make sure to like and subscribe.